Welcome back. You're now tuned into the other side of sports. I'm your host, Laws, in the building. Week 2, Washington Commanders. We got to talk about it. I told Bammers they not we not rock we not rocking the jerseys, though. We not rocking it. Week 1, fool's gold. They came out there frying you. Oh, yo, we about to be Super Bowl. No, the defense is trash. Everybody in the secondary was on 450 bait all day. The offense for first half looked real sussy. Um, if it wasn't for the second half resurging from the offense, we was getting the mud hole stomped in us. And they 22 skunked us in the first half to the point where I wanted to unplug the game and just lose connection, dog, because they was mud holing us. And we was doing nothing about it. There was no sense of urgency. We didn't look prepared as a team. Nobody was it. What we wasn't even tackling, wasn't swarming to the football. None of that, dog. This Bama, their running back for their team came out the gate. DeAndre Swift caught a pass, fell down, got back up, bent two Bamas. Unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Amon Ross St. Brown was out there looking like Jerry Rice in his prime. Bama had 2 touchdowns, 116 yards, 9 receptions. Then he had a 60-yard run on us. It's unacceptable, dog. It's unacceptable. And somebody has to be held accountable. And I'm putting it on Jack Del Rio and Ron Rivera. It's your fault. You cannot blame Jamin Davis and the players if they out of position and they not good or they just getting bent all over the field and can't make tackles and spinning around because the wide receiver did a double move on them and they left in the dust. You picked them. You picked them. So I don't want to hear Del Rio trying to call out Jamin Davis and all like that. No, it's your fault. Why you got this Bama playing in these positions if he not built for if he not the right guy? Why y'all draft him? It's your fault. And somebody needs to say it. It's your fault. If I'm going to cast blame, it's 70-30. 70 on the coaches, not having the team prepared to play, having Bama's in the right position to make plays. There's no way you can tell me there's nobody in the vicinity. He catches the pass, DeAndre Swift, there's nobody in the vicinity. He catches it, goes to the ground, gets up, binks 2 Bamas and scores. No, bro. It was plays where Bama's was running, DJ Chark was running butt naked down the field wide open. And if it wasn't for Jared Goff just inaccuracy and he didn't hit him, it could have been worse. So it's the coach's fault. Then you have the clock management, the mismanagement of the clock. Del Rio again. Ron Rivera again. We already know he has issues managing the clock, making decisions and stuff like that. This is the head coach of your football team making the bad, terrible decisions. Come on, people. What do you expect from the players? If the head coach make bad decisions, what do you expect? That's just going to trickle down. He not making good decisions. Then how do you expect the players to make good decisions? Carson Wentz and the offensive guys. Your head coach making bonehead decisions. So, I mean, right now, it's the cause for concern is the defense specifically because they can't cover a bed right now. It's nothing they can do with anybody right now. So, I mean, they're not even swarming to the football. So I don't even know what you do to fix it. Bend don't break. I mean, they can't even play that. They can't even play that. So only bright spot, out of the game was the fact that the offense was able to put something together in the second half and make the game look respectable. But when they actually was was threatening to score. They had like 6 minutes left on the clock in the fourth quarter. They got in the red zone. They were supposed to score with like 3-something minutes left on the clock. That would these Bama's running plays at the goal line. It's like, dog, you need to preserve the clock. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know whose decision that was. If that was Scott Turner's decision and try to run the ball when you trying to preserve clock, everybody and their mom knows you're supposed to try to preserve as much time as possible, including the 2-minute warning if possible, so that you can have more time on the clock to kick the ball off, play good defense, and try to get another chance at it. Now, I know Slide, that Bama missed the field goal. In a nutshell, that joint kind of ended the game. But if you playing clock management, you got to score before the 2-minute warning, dog. You have to. So that's problematic. I mean, overall, it was just a bad game. You let the Lions handle you and skunk you in the first half. And that's a game you're going to need as these games get tougher down the line, down the schedule. And so, I mean, I just don't know how you drop the ball against the Detroit Lions. And I'm not saying Detroit Lions is Bush, but like they're beatable. And so clearly the Washington Commanders is not as good as people think they are. I mean, Carson Wentz, yes, he delivered 2 weeks in a row playing from behind, but this one I won't necessarily put on him as much as I put on the lack of offensive production in the first half and the defense primarily, right? Like if your defense is giving up touchdowns and scores like they was giving up, dog, Jared Goff had 4 touchdown passes. That's all I need to say. That's all I need to say. Jared Goff had 4 touchdown passes. So the defense got problems, bro. Defense got serious problems. They need to fix it, get it together. I got a prediction that if Scott Turner can continue to move the football and do well offensively like this might be the new head coach of your football team. Because Ron on his way out. Del Rio, they look like they got to go. And this man might escape and be the lone answer for the Washington Commanders when it's all said and done. Follow us at OSS 9080 on IG. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah. For those who don't know, the Lions, they won the game 36-27. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Score actually closer than it probably could have been. They probably could have had 40 or 50 the way our defense was looking out there. So follow us. It's your boy Law signing out. Peace.